fed the flames until they swallowed up the night. They swore we'd fall, they swore we'd crawl out of the fight, but every wound we caught became a guiding light.
Get up!
Get up!
The countdown screams!
Can you feel the voltage?
Burns your blood and cuts a path behind you.
We break the ceiling, tear the limit from the sky.
A storm exploded, we were born to never die. We are the voltage.
Ride the surge.
The fever rising.
This is the final urge.
Circuit breaker.
When the lights go down,
Heroes back still wears the crown. No one can stop us now.
step in the ring. This is legacy in motion. The crowd's a storm, the roar's a tidal boiling ocean. You face the ghost you've been outrunning all these years. We drag it out, rip the silence from your fears.
Stand for survival. Rise up. We are the voltage.
Ride the surge.
The fever rising.
This is the final urge.
Circuit breaker.
When the lights go down,
Heroes back still wears the crown. No one can stop us now.
break the system, crush the resistance. Iron in our veins, no fear, no distance. This is the power, this is the vow. RCW can't stop us now.
You can't stop us now. Hey. You can't stop us now. We are the voltage. Ride the surge. The fever rising.
This is the final urge.
Circuit breaker.
When the world goes black, RCW stands clawing back.
No one can stop us now. Desde Caracas para la cima vienen dos. RCW, prepárate, que llegó la evolución. Volcaje, Wildfire, Volcano, los van a sentir. Los gemelos en la casa y vinieron a destruir. Nací con mi bro el mismo día, misma sangre, misma vía. Desde los 14 dábamos golpes en la esquina fría. Del yo fue al mundo, bro, mira lo que se ha avecinado. Panas venezolanos conquistando esta rutina. En cada empresa que tocamos la grada se ilumina, porque cuando entramos juntos 1000 batallas se terminan. Somos fuego, somos show, somos hype, adrenalina. RCW nos llama porque aquí manda la disciplina. Wildfire o Mike en voltage o cualquier tarima. No importa el escenario, la victoria nos combina. Nos ven subir la rampa y la gente se alucina. Somos la dupla que convierte cada entrada en vitrina. Y suena el beat. Caracas representa. Sube el ambiente, los gemelos vienen fuertes, vienen calientes. RCW, entiéndelo. Lo nuestro es permanente. Somos los hermanos del fuego, del barrio pa'l ruego. Subimos la escalera porque nacimos pa'l juego. Somos los reyes del ritmo, los hijos del trueno. Llegamos a RCW y ya cambiamos el terreno. Cuando suena nuestro nombre todo el mundo ya lo sabe. Los gemelos venezolanos. Royal blood Romanov. Bars go off Molotov. Tactic mind Kasparov. Ragu call me Banyatov. Every rival's just another piece I ain't done with yet. He shake the clay, Michelangelo man said. The fight's an art, I stitched the parts, unite was divided. Garibaldi style, red scarf, brave heart we recited. No sidekick, only sidekicks, precise hits. My rhythm paints pain, brush strokes and vice grips.
Nessuna paura, ovunque faccio popping. Move like G, non sto stopping. Blocchi la mia strada, Samuel Jackson che succede? Twisted turn,
a suit for show, I wear it for business. Chef's kiss, mafia boss, no witness. You're on my hit list and this hit is delicious. When I'm done with you, you dish this. I move the crowd like Vivaldi moves the seasons. Each bar breathes all Da Vinci level reasons. I win, she win them, that's my mission.
Nessuna paura, ovunque faccio popping, move like G, non sto stopping. Blocchi la mia strada, Samuel Jackson, che succede? Walking slow, cameras already rolling. Nothing to prove, still the room keeps folding. Gold trim glow, when the bass gets closer. Every eye lock, like a secret explosion. Shoes too clean for the floor we're on. Laugh too couple, what's about to go wrong? Names get dropped like they mean something. We just smile, let the night keep humming. Everybody wanna look this way. Everybody wanna feel that sound. We don't rush it, we don't explain. We just show up, shut it down. We the true bad boys, hands up, don't think true king. And the bad guy, Drew and Carlos, run the night. Too smooth, too loud, that noise. When we step out, feel that choice. Yeah, the true bad boys, say it again. Lights go white when the beat kicks in. No crown talk, no fake voice, just that sound. True bad boys. The sound true. Started clean, now it's late night shine. Same old grin, just a better time. Stories change when the music hits. Everybody brave when the room gets lit. Boots on stage, drink in hand. Living like the plan, never had a plan. Some chase moments, some chase names. We let the night remember ours instead. Too many poses, too much smoke. Too many lines and nobody wrote. We don't preach, we don't boast. We let the volume do the most. We the true bad boys. Hands up, don't think true king. And the bad guy doing Carlos. Run the night too clean, too loud, that noise. Whole damn place, feel that choice. Yeah, the true bad boys, say it again. Bass so heavy, make the ceiling bend. No crown talk, no fame.
Hey， 你四開，街頭我主宰。兄弟情深，誓言永不改。圍住我定招呼我話事，批判這些天理難容許。當空焦慮，背後是血海。終身是劍，處你手中來。
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to RCW Voltage Episode 8. And yes, this one is special. This one is a bit more interactive. Can you hear me, chat? Is there everything okay with this microphone? Can you hear what I'm saying? Let's get on to the show. This one is a tag team Tornado Fatal 4-way match between the legendary Riz Italiano, the in 2-on-2 unbeaten Glow Empire, the Black Lotus Triads, and the true bad boys, Drew Jeffries and Carlos Hernandez. Oh, that's great. Respect the cheeses here. In the audience. That is an honor to have you here, sir. And as this match goes underway, it's already a hell load of chaos. But there's a lot on for the winner. The winner goes to Mayhem to challenge last week's winner, the Harlequin Havoc, for a number 1 contender spot at the Tag Team Championship of RCW. Crazy amount of things going on here as we see a pin 1, 2, almost a 3 count there. Seems like Io got out just in time. Her shoulders up. Could have been an early elimination here. That's another part of the rule. Apart from having a lot of trash cans in the ring, this is a trash only match. Its rules are elimination based. So that means you've got to defeat every single one of your opponents to win this one. There's also a time limit, for we don't want this going on for too long or else the show will never end. So if by the end of the time limit there isn't a single winner, well, then we take this on to the next show. Another pin attempt here by Drew Jeffries, but he only gets a 1 count. And we're getting a hell load of more trash cans in there. It'll be hard to call everything in this match as we see a powerbomb attempt by Drew Jeffries onto that trash can. And meanwhile another trash can got flattened, seemingly by Carlos Hernandez. I kind of missed that. And a backbreaker by Rio Rizanova. Yeah, total chaos. Hard to call anything at time. You don't really know where to look. But we've got another pin attempt. 2. That was so close of being 3. Carlos Hernandez pinning Io Sky here. 2, 3. Is she out? She's out. Io Sky is the first to be eliminated here. As Carlos Hernandez gets his first elimination of the evening. But the Black Lotus Triad still have a chance here if Angela Fong defies the odds and eliminates every single other opponent. Definitely pure mayhem. Cheese, I agree. But it's designed that way. As Carlos Hernandez slams the face of OTW or William Davis, still don't know, can't tell them apart, and goes after Banyo. But is broken up by one of the 2 twins. As right over here at the announcer's desk, 3 wrestlers are kind of endangering us as well. It's Rio Rizanova, Drew Jeffries, and one of the twins. 2 count on Carlos Hernandez there by one of the 2 twins. OTW, I assume it is. Could be William Davis, who knows. And we might see the next elimination here as Banyo Italiano has the sharpshooter locked in. No, he has to let go, or he chooses to let go. Taking up that trash can instead, throwing it on Angela Fong. And the next trash can is squashed to thin paper as Rio Rizanova suplexes. Wow. 2 count on Drew Jeffries here. I don't know where to look, but we are getting a lot of thin trash cans over there on the right of the ring. Banyo Italiano seemingly not knowing what he's doing. 1, 2. Almost the first elimination there for Angela Fong. Barney Italiano didn't see an opportunity there to jump onto, almost complaining about it. This is, after all, one of his last matches. Him and Rio Rizanova are in their retirement tour. They have announced that they have other interests that they want to follow. And the next pin, 1, 2. Barney kicks out just in time. And a springboard. Now that's embarrassing. Drop kick, that's the word I was looking for. Forgot the simplest of moves there. And we have a tap out by Angela Fong. That means Black Lotus Triads are eliminated. They will not be challenging for the next title shot. They will not be in the next title discussion of the RCW tag team here. The twin seemingly needing a rest. Barney being ever pleasant, helping him up, rolling him up into a pin. 1, 2, and Drew Jeffries and the True King Carlos Hernandez unleash fury on Barney Italiano, but Rio Rizanova is there for the rescue. Uppercut on the twin, but gets sent to sleep by the other twin and is in a pin himself. 2. Just about. Rio is still in this. Barney being sent back into the middle of the ring by Drew Jeffries. Powerbomb by Carlos Hernandez on the twin. Whichever of the two it is. Rio reversing the attempt by Carlos Hernandez. Right there. Taking over momentum, trying to lift Carlos Hernandez, but he seemingly can't. Carlos Hernandez and Rio going back and forth there in the middle of the ring, while Barney Italiano tries to go after one of the twins, but bad boy Drew Jeffries is just there to take him out. Meanwhile, the other twin slammed into the mat by Rio Rizanova. And Drew Jeffries gets thrown into the steel stairs. Yeah, I am not seeing everything as my eyes cannot concentrate on all of the wrestlers. So I didn't even see those stomps. And an amazing leg drop there by the twin on Barney Italiano. 2, 3. That's Barney Italiano, numero uno, eliminated as number 3 as far as I can tell. I think we've still got 5 combatants right here. Carlos Hernandez taking down one of the twins with a choke line, who rolls out and is then in turn knocked over by the lid from the other twin. But now there's two true bad boys in the ring, but Drew decides Carlos doesn't need his help. And the steel stairs being used outside to the distress of the other twin. Carlos Hernandez with double axe handle on Rio Rizanova, who just tried to get up. The other twin alone in the ring. Drew Jeffries decides to end his wait with a pin right here. 2, 3. Drew Jeffries gets his first elimination. Picking up that lid. 2, 3. Rio Rizanova is also eliminated, leaving the true bad boys in a great situation. Both of them still in this match, but only one twin left to defy the odds if he can. If anyone can do it, it's the twins. In 2-on-2s, they are undefeated with a leaping neck breaker there from the apron from Carlos Hernandez, who is now going from the pin. 1, 2, 3. The true bad boys win.
When the music hits, everybody brave when the room gets lit. Boots on stage, drinking hand, living like the plan, never had a plan. Some chase moments, some chase names. We let the night remember ours instead. Too many poses, too much smoke, too many lines that nobody wrote. We don't preach, we don't boast, we let the volume do the most. We the true bad boys. Hands up, don't think, true king and the bad guy doing Carlos run the night. Too clean, too loud, that noise. Whole damn place, feel that choice. Yeah, the true bad boys, say it again. Bass so heavy, make the ceiling bend. No crown, talk, no fake voice, just that sound. True bad boys. Say it once, say it twice. Side to side, feel the lights. No speeches, no excuse. Just the truth and the volume. True game! Bad guy! Trotto! We the true bad boys, hands up, don't blink, true king and the bad guy doing Carlos run the night. Too smooth, too loud, that noise. Whole damn place, screaming bad boys. Yeah, the true bad boys, one last time. Lights collide when the beat aligns. No crown talk, no fake choice, just that sound. True bad boys. True bad boys.
And match number 2 is Algo versus Michelle McCool. Starting off with a drop kick and a springboard moonsault and an early pin. Could this be it? One. That would have been such an amazing surprise and probably the shortest match we ever had. Kick to the back right there. Algo going into the corner. And kicking that. Another springboard moonsault and another pin. 1, 2. That would have been the record right there. Another kick to the back for insult, you could say. Algo really letting off a storm, taking this match, the momentum, not giving Michelle McCool any chance, taunting her to get up, throwing her into the ropes, and slamming her right onto her knee for a backbreaker, getting up for the apron, showing everyone where she is going to go. And it connects again. And eat defeat right then and there when you thought Michelle McCool might do something. Throwing her around. Now, I've never seen Michelle McCool get bossed around like this early. Leg drop. And lifting and pulling on that hair right there. This is domination. Dragging her and throwing her right back into the ring. And Michelle McCool finally wakes up, getting a clothesline there, and that's surely not enough. Only gets a 1 count there. Stomping. And Algo's back. Also going for a pin right here. 1, 2. Michelle is still in this, but has already taken a lot of damage. She needs to turn the momentum if she wants to have any chance here. But it's still all Algo. And another pin attempt. 1, 2, 3. That's it.
Sand flash through smoke and flame. Meet defeat, remember the name. She don't bullet, she don't stall. She flies where others crumble, fly crush, lungs give way. Corkscrew moonsault ends your day. You can't cage what won't stay still. She breaks loose on pure skill. You'll see her coming. Now the whole place starts to shudder. She's taking over this town. Here she comes, eyes on the goal. Better pay attention now. You know it's slow down, time stands still. Ain't that on a bike of blazing fire, he rides. Hear his cry as the rider rides past. Rain doesn't call your name. If you want to save your soul from hell, then warrior, stay out of his way.
Go on the run, always chasing down the flame. You know I'm trying, but the chaos never stays the same. I know you really wanna go. My pulse is ripping out of sync. Just breathe and reset. Don't think. Tonight I'm spiraling and I slip through the shadows like I'm dying just to feel it. Maybe someday I'll come crashing home to you. I don't wanna feel the day my luck can't pull me safe. My heart in your hands, too late. No regrets. I don't wanna see the night you cry my name at my grave. This is my one shot to fight back. No regrets. Right now. Let's go. This pressure's got me choking on my breath. Every mention of the life I gamble with my death. We speed through the light till the fire in your eyes falls to the floor and unravels like a severed line. I know you really wanna go, but I can't quit. Not losing hope. Gotta make it back. I swear. My mind's in rewind, rewinding everywhere. Life's a poor struggle while I call for air. Panic in my lungs, but I'm still right there.
And this one's special. It's one of our more recent additions to the roster. D-Law surprisingly knocked down there straight away by one of our fan favorites, Zako. No one seems to have a bigger following than him, except for maybe Emma Bates. Though in this match he's probably in a disadvantage. It's a last man standing match, and that's never easy against giants, especially not those trained by the goddess Helen Hercules, like D-Law here. Zako starting off quite with some fire here, slamming the face of D-Law onto the mat, getting up on the apron, telling D-Law to get up. Oh, and we will also see a lot of showboating here, as last man standing matches seem to bring that with themselves, as Zako is suplexed onto the mat there. The head crank lifted and slammed onto the mat there. Zako saving himself by rolling out of the ring while D-Law gets on the apron. He's got a guitar and misses while the guitar connects. Spectacular miss there by D-Law. Nice drop kick there by Zako. D-Law rolling out. Both of them on the outside. Nice somersault drop onto D-Law there. Knee to the face. Very surprised at the momentum here by Zako. Can he keep it up? Another devastating knee right to the skull of the Ghost Rider, with his flamboyant orange hair there getting thrown into the steel stairs there. Cheese has his money on D-Law. Well, to be fair, before the match, I would have put my money on D-Law as well. But this does look very unexpected right now, as Zako seems to dominate and control this match, rolling D-Law back into the match. D-Law hasn't really done anything yet, except for hitting the canvas, and we are getting to see a ZKO. This could end it early, but no. He's thrown off by D-Law, and he unleashes fury here. Finally coming awake, slamming Zako onto the mat there, not letting him have a second to breathe, really connecting, damaging Zako as much as he can now, trying to catch up on what and repaying what has been done. But Zako isn't done yet, twisting the arm, catching the punch and connecting with the knee. Now, Zako has been one of the more dominant wrestlers here at RCW. And nice defense there. Deflection by D-Law, who suplexes Zacco onto the mat, letting the referee count, but only gets 3 there. There's a lot more in Zacco, it seems. How the hell can he lift D'Lo like that? Even if he doesn't manage to get the move going, that guy has to surely weigh something like 300, 400 pounds. Choke slam onto the mat. More than 3 this time, as we see the showboating of the Ghost Rider. And what the hell? Zacco! Seriously? I mean, okay, that's probably the only way you can beat someone like the Ghost Rider in a last man standing match. You all saw it, what I saw, I'm not going to name it. 9. D'Lo showing some life just in time. That could have been it right there. Clever move by Zacco to regain control over this giant. Trying to steal the chokeslam. And he chokeslams D'Lo. What the hell? This could be it. 4. Zacco never disappoints. D'Lo is still in this. He got up at 9 once again. Might be a bit early to think about a knockout here. He only punched him once, but yeah, just 6. At the moment, still Zacco seems to be in control of this match and could very well end this here. Drops him onto his knees there spectacularly. Is this it now? I mean, if anyone can do it, it's Zacco, I guess. Oh no, he is still in this match. And he cannot lift D'Lo this time. Face slammed onto the mat right there. Still speed in the Ghost Rider. The longer this match goes, the more the chances for Zacco deteriorate. But there's another KO out of nowhere right there. Nice cutter. Telling D'Lo to suck it. Slow count by the ref there. And 9 again. That must have been the 4th time D'Lo was down at 9. Stopping Zacco from getting the next guitar. And now D'Lo has a guitar. Will he use it? He hasn't decided to use it just yet. Zacco still with a lot of energy, but that guitar gets thrown on him, and we are going to see a choke slam, I guess. There it is. Got him at the neck and slams him down onto the mat. Awesome choke slam right there. Zacco seems a bit out of it. Double axe handle. D'Lo now firing up, showering in the crowd's joy. Will Zacco stand up one more time? Nine. Oh, Zacco's behind him. And takes down D'Lo. It's a bit early to be showboating. Probably should have done some more damage there. Nah, that's nowhere near enough to take down D'Lo now. Who now stayed down only until 4. Springboard somersault there by Zacco. Zacco is a bit arrogant here, thinking that that's enough. Yeah, look at that. D-Law firing up at 5. He seems to be getting stronger the longer this match is going on. A lot of showboating here now. Zacco's up at 9 again. That's the second time he was at 9. D-Law lifting him, slamming him into the mat, and preparing the... Oh, he's dragging him over to the corner right now. Getting him up on the apron, onto the ropes, lifting him forward, leaping choke slam. Surely that's enough. Referee actually slow counting now, giving Zacco a chance to recover. And D-Law wins. What a match.
On a bike of blazing fire, he rides, hear his cry. As the rider rides past, pray doesn't call your name. If you want to save your soul from hell, then warrior, stay out of his way, or it will be you who is dead across these endless skies.
So cheese. How much money did you win on that bet?
The spirit of vengeance, the ghost rider comes for vengeance.
$45. Not bad.
Before I learned to breathe, street lights tell me what it means to bleed. Built my heart out of broken concrete. What I wanna know is how I got this wired and paranoid. Every shadow feels too close. Nothing cuts me deeper than my thoughts. I'm running out of rebel tears. Let it burn till it breaks. I can't hold the line of
Yeah, Riley Jones is pretty great. I agree, cheese.
everything is so loud, but I don't feel the same. This weight on my chest is heavier than it seems. I walk the edge and never look down. Learn to stand when the world stayed loud. If you hear me, then you know right.
Yeah. Look at you. Already watching, already choosing. I don't step in, I arrive. Whole room shift when I decide. Silk on my skin, war in my eyes. I don't bluff, I prophesize. They say I'm sweet, say I'm blessed. Say my present, make them nervous, obsessed. Funny how they pray for peace, then beg to feel my hand on their chest. I don't need to raise my voice. They already made the choice. Every whisper, every stare feeds the crown I never share. Caramel slow devotion, sugar smooth, but I control the motion. Taste and fear it, every eye lock, yeah, you feel the spirit. Say it soft, say it loud, till your faith takes on else. I don't pretend, once I step forward, this is how it ends. I don't chase love, I commend it. Turn attention into habit. They say she changed, she's unkind. No, I just stopped being gentle. So with time I bled for this glow, cracked for this shine. Buried my doubt, baptized my pride. You don't see the nights I broke, you only see the throne I climbed. I forgive, but I don't forget. I smile before the threat. Every loss just taught me how to make inevitability seductive now. Caramelizes. Slow devotion, sugar smooth, but I control them.
Yeah, I'll go. That was some beatdown, especially because Michelle McCool usually is quite dominant. But this one is the one and only Dimitri Dassel Umbra against Riley Jones, who gets an early 1 count after a springboard moonsault there, claiming the beginning of this match and the momentum. Riley throwing Dimitri into the ropes, but her leg drop gets reversed, and now we're trading momentum, but Riley stays in control with those elbows to the head there, viciously kicking her, stomping on her face, and a corkscrew right there to add into insult. Going into a submission hold here, choke hold, but Dimitri still has too much energy. And a springboard super kick there. Stomping as she gets her first momentum going here. As Tarzan likes to call her a demon, but she's not a demon, she's a devil. There's a big difference between them. One of them is lawful evil, the other one is chaotic evil. And Dimitri is definitely a devil, not a demon. As she gets up for her frog splash that connects. Riley in danger here as her arm is pulled and stomped on viciously by Dimitri. Followed up by a twist of her wrist and a knee drop on her back. Dimitri now setting up a moonsault from the apron that misses spectacularly as Riley Jones rolls out of the way, but is already pretty badly hurt. She's already bleeding. I can see colour there, red on her forehead, and a super kick being set up here maybe. No, it's a move I haven't seen yet and do not know the name of. Pin here, two count on Dimitri. Riley could have won it there, missing on the super kick, spinning elbow, and it connects with the running elbow kick there. 1, 2, almost a 3 count there by Dimitri Dassel Umbra. Thank you, Cheese. Appreciate it. Dimitri getting up again. Telling Riley to do the same. Missing on her risky cutter move there. Probably meant to be. Momentum going back and forth here. They're trading blows. Elbow to the head there. Another pin. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Dimitri Dassel Umbra wins this. And yeah, the devil adding up on her wins. What's this? Why is she not celebrating? And what's that ladder for? Maybe she wants to climb the ladder to celebrate? No, she wants to rub into the insult and go after Riley and unleash more damage. Now that is not a nice thing to do. Riley is such a nice girl. What the hell, Dimitri? And she obviously has quite a few things to say to Riley.
Slow devotion, sugar smooth, but I control them. Taste and fear it, every eye lock, do you feel the spirit? Hear the sound, that's the crowd building me now. Understand, I don't win by chance, I win by plan. You feel safe, 'cause I'm calm. That's the lie you hold on to. I don't rush, I let time do what it always does. Bring it to me. Caramel, say my name. You already know how this be. Caramel, one and only.
Yeah, geez, that's obviously a statement she wants to
You don't resist.
wanted to make there.
You sing
Poor
caramel.
Riley.
You savor it. You savor it.
Not much respect there.
Born in silence, raising flame. The mark he bears a ghost, a name. Through broken crowns and whispers low, he walks the edge where secrets grow. The city sleeps beneath his feet, a symphony of guilt and deceit. No halo fits, no mercy stays. He writes his sins in silver blades. Every scar of our unspoken, every fallen chain that's broken. Fly, I'll never fly through the storm and the sorrow. Carry the night, steal the breath from tomorrow. The moon is your
Storm season, baby. Alex Storm in the building. Bow down and get blown away. I walk in, thunder cracks, crowd shakes when I breathe. Every step a hurricane, I make the weak ones leave. Gold chain swing, heavy ego sharp like a blade. I'm the storm in the system, legends built never fade. Flexing on the mic, I don't care what you think. Confidence so loud, make the whole arena sink. I'm the king of the chaos, the god of the stage. Cocky by design, I was born to be raised. Storm season, bow down, recognize the crown. I'm the lightning in the sky, I'm the quake in the ground. Cocky, arrogant, yeah, I said what I said. Alex Storm runs the game, leave the rest for dead. Leave the rest for dead. Leave the rest for dead. I don't chase clout, clout chases me. I'm the headline, the main act, the prophecy. Every bar's a flex, every word's a fight. I'm the storm in the night, make the spotlight ignite. I'm the alpha, the omega, the storm you can't tame. Arrogance, my weapon, domination, my game. I don't need your respect, I demand it on sight. When I step in the ring, you surrender your might. Guitar screaming, drums pounding, Storm's voice, cocky resounding. No apologies, no disguise. I'm the arrogance you analyze. Storm, bring the dog down, like Omega's the crown. I'm the lightning in the
And he is the RCW owner and Blood Money champion, Tarzan himself. And yes, Cheese, Voltage is sending a message to Mayhem, as Dimitri is a Voltage roster member and Riley is a Mayhem member, and we are building up to War Games, where Mayhem will be fighting Voltage for the bragging right and titles. Oh yeah, Tarzan's also the GM and leader of Mayhem and War Games.
Lights ignite, the silence breaks, crowds awaken as the earth shakes. Every motion carved in steel, confidence you cannot steal.
He moves with purpose, fierce and clear. Every rival disappears when he turns. The moment stills, then the thunder kills.
Every echo, every flame, they all whisper one same name. You may rise, but you will fall when the angel claims it all.
He is the one-winged angel, rising higher through the storm tonight. Bang, bang, finger guns of glory, striking lightning through the fight.
No crown above, no chains restrain. He ascends beyond the pain.
He is the one-winged angel, and the sky bows to his name tonight. Every glance commands the stage. Every smirk rewrites the page. He is calm yet fierce within. Perfection wrapped in mortal skin.
The storm's reflection, proud and pure.
Hello, Thomas.
Shaken heart,
Shema,
forever
Thomas.
sure. When he speaks, the world believes. The thunder never leaves. Fearsome warrior from the north, 7 feet and massive girth, 5-star playboy here to stay. Wrestler's greatest D-Day, heaviest, hardest man alive. The playboy king named McFife. Heaviest, hardest man alive. The playboy king named McFife. From the highlands he does come, all his enemies he'll overcome. The McFife Empire will reign, and you know we'll go insane. You better hear me I will take you Don't look at me like I don't belong here. I trained for this, so what now? So how does it feel? How does it feel to see the fight? Some fight for belt, some fight for fame. Me, I don't fight for attention. It follows a name. He just
Walk through smoke, spotlight mine. Air get thick when I cross that line. That's not luck, that's chemistry. Max D.O. been my legacy. Her neck turn quick like deja vu. You ain't even blink, she already knew you were sent to impress. How I war paint. One drop and I'm everything you ain't. Max D.O. in the air, that's a warning shot. Hide your girl when I walk the spot. That ain't a sight, that's heavy style. Confidence rich, like time on the clock. Find a frontier, smell that feel. When I step up, legend disappear. She caught my vibe, it's too damn pure. They call it attraction, I call it war. Aroma loud, can clone my scent. Constant power, every scent. Maxie's drip, divine design. She whisper God every time. Your flex cheap, my aura clean. You post your wins, I live the scene. Tokyo fade, Tarzan try. But the spark die when I arrive.
Thanks, Cheese.
I don't chase attention, it just kneels. I don't steal your girl, she walks on her heel. This ain't temptation, it's chemical fate. You smell that? That's power. Concentrate. Max down in the air, that's a warning shot. She caught the scent, your chances drop. That ain't a sock, that's heavyweight pride. You still wait outside, I'm already inside.
Yes, they are.
Diamonds hit harder than stone, harder than iron, harder than steel, harder than fury unleashed in the ring, harder than giants that shake the ground, harder than towers looming over cities, harder than kings swinging for crowns, harder than thunder cracking the sky, harder than storms tearing fields apart, harder than fists built on rage and pride, harder than wild hands cutting the cards, harder than monsters born for destruction, harder than warriors sharpened for war. Every strike carries pressure and truth, every impact asks for more. Side by side, thunder and flash, we shaped the storm, we made it last. Brother in arms, fire aligned, the finish stays mine.
Diamonds are forever. Strike lands, hear the sound. Lightning breaks, the floor reacts. I bring the whole place down.
Diamonds are forever, forced to carry weight.
And this one's a big one, as you can see. I think it's 4 Mayhem roster members and 4 Voltage roster members getting the war continued that will eclipse at our pay-per-view event at the end of this month. Don't miss that one. We'll have war games and all sorts of rivalries between Mayhem and Voltage going on. This one's more for prestige. The winner of this also gets to challenge Oliver Ospreay for his title, which is our Continental Championship, which is actually our second highest available honor championship in RCW. Goes over both rosters, both shows. And Kenny Palmer being slammed into the ground, the mat, by Tarzan, who then goes after Nathan Thunder. There's a lot of top stars here in this match. We have also another champion in here, Tarzan himself, the Blood Money champion, and one member of the tag team champions, Austin Diamond, who managed to change the colour of his attire after the entry. Don't ask how he does that. That is probably some magic trick he does. No one's harder than diamonds after all, though I don't know what that has to do with changing the colour of your attire. Must be a production mistake or something. Alex Storm managing to get into this after that fantastic win over Eddie Flash and Nathan Thunder. Nathan Thunder, the one-winged angel, who you can see is being slammed into the mat there by Oliver Ospreay, one of his biggest rivals. Managed to get here. Well, he simply is one of the best members on the roster of RCW Voltage. Tarzan, the owner, is a champion himself. and no one puts his body more and on the line and risks more than him. But also, even if he wouldn't do all that, as owner, he simply can just book himself into any match. The 7-foot Angus McFive, I think a lot of you already know him as Max Furious, shows some incredible strength by suplexing him there and choke slamming him into the ground. Kenny Palmer also qualified for this match. He hasn't been long here. Now this is another elimination match, and eliminations will only be, well, actually, I must say, I'm not sure if this is a knockout. It's probably a knockout match. Yeah, it's a knockout match, since we see Angus McFive throwing around superstars like they're little children to him. Well, to him they probably are. Austin Diamond showing how hard and strong a Diamond truly is, lifting Angus McFive and sending him to sleep. And I didn't even see what happened to Oliver Ospreay, but he seems out cold. For some reason, that's not a knockout. The title, the Continental title, can only be won by last man standing or knockout matches. So this was decided through a tournament, the Iron Fist tournament, which was all knockouts as well. Ended up being Tarzan and Oliver Ospreay in that final, but Tarzan already was in 2 matches then, and that had taken too much energy off him, so in the end Oliver Ospreay came out on top. That's the second title Oliver Ospreay could win against Tarzan at the end by not having, well, Tarzan will tell you he didn't do enough for the titles, or didn't do as much as him. But in the end, it matters who gets to the last pin, the last knockout, or whatever the rule of the championship is. And yeah, that's how you win championships, by being clever, not just incredibly good, which is also needed at what you're doing. So yeah, no knockouts yet. No time limit here, for we are positive that this match won't go on too long with all these incredible strong men who can probably knock out other people pretty fast. All 8 in the ring there. Powerbomb onto Austin Diamond there by Angus McFive. That's devastating. Lots of stomps going on, lots of kicking. And a package pile driver onto Angus McFive by Nathan Thunder there. Oh, and you surely have been seeing all these doors. It's a doors only match. We like to theme our matches here in RCW, and especially in RCW Voltage. So all matches have some sort of gimmick. Austin Diamond connecting with that knee on the huge cutter by Max Furious there on Alex Storm. Bionic elbows, Austin Diamond onto Nathan Thunder. And a Faith Breaker set up by Oliver Ospreay connects. A lot of people lying around here, seemingly knocked out, but the ref doesn't call it. It's always odd what is considered a knockout. Nice powerbomb there by Kenny Palmer on Angus McFive. Fall away somersault there by Oliver Ospreay onto Austin Diamond, and another somersault from the apron onto Austin Diamond. Yeah, I always find the referee's decisions in knockout matches very questionable. What is considered a knockout there? Super kick to the back head there from Max Furious, and we've seen that deadlift suplex from Alex Storm before. This time it goes on to Tarzan. Go to sleep Followed up by a combination with a suplex, German suplex there by Nathan Thunder and Oliver Ospreay, who rolls out of the ring. It's amazing that you're still here, Chief. Very much appreciated. Wow! Amazing move by Max Furious there. Showboating by Kenny Palmer as he claims to be the king of the ring, as he's the only one in, but we are getting Tarzan and Nathan Thunder into the ring now as well. Uppercut by Tarzan onto Kenny Palmer there. Oliver Ospreay being thrown around as Tarzan's dropped head first onto the mat by Nathan Thunder, who also has to suffer the same move by Max Furious. And a suplex by Angus McFive. Must be so much more painful when Angus lifts you like that. Vertebreaker set up by Tarzan, and it connects to the mat. And we've got our first knockout. I think it's Nathan Thunder who was... Yeah, he's on his legs again. That's why I always find it confusing. But the referee just says at some points, yeah, that's enough. You're out. You're eliminated. I'm gonna have to ask Tarzan about that. Why some things are considered knockouts and others are not. But yeah, when you get thrown from 7 feet plus arm length, that's a different story than when someone else knocks you. Super kick into McFive's face there by Max Furious, who already goes after Tarzan, but Tarzan manages to counter that attempt. And a $1 billion cutter by Tarzan onto Max Furious. A German suplex by Kenny Palmer onto Oliver Ospreay. But then is reversed by Alex Storm, who gets to be the victim of Tarzan's backbreaker. Now Tarzan slammed into the mat, suplexed by Kenny Palmer. Kenny Palmer powerbombed down by Oliver Ospreay. Uppercut from Oliver Ospreay on Angus McFive. It's taken down by Tarzan. Tarzan then seemingly being taken into a vertebreaker himself. His own move used by Alex Storm on him. Kenny Palmer thrown into the ropes and then lifted into the air. That must have been 8-9 feet he dropped there. And Alex Storm has eliminated Angus McFive, leaving this match to be between, I think it's still 4 Voltage members and only 2 Mayhem members left. No, 3. Max Furious is also there. So, yeah, Nathan Thunder was from Voltage. So there's still 50-50% chance for each show to claim this prestigious victory as Alex Storm eats the knee of Austin Diamond, who goes for the springboard corkscrew onto Kenny Palmer, now targeting his limbs, but is reversed in kind. Oliver has to eat the face of Alex Storm. And Kenny Palmer slamming, twisting, super kicking Austin Diamond, telling him, I'm harder than diamonds. Oliver Ospreay setting. That's another thing. Oliver Ospreay, who is now the victim of another vertebreaker by Tarzan, the owner, has won every single multi-man match he's been in. And he's still in this one as Tarzan gets dropped by Max Furious from the ring onto all those doors. That's gotta hurt. Max Furious missing his cutter, but managing to hit that twisting cutter onto Kenny Palmer there. Oliver Ospreay is seemingly totally slow as he has to eat that $1 billion cutter from Tarzan himself. Oh, welcome MJ Styles. Nice to see you in the crowd. Awesome. Love seeing your shows. Austin Diamond, twisted and connects with his face onto the knee of Tarzan. Oliver calling for a timeout, but we've had a tap out there. Oh yeah, that's right, it's a knockout only match, so that tap out is not enough to get eliminated. That's why the owner is still in there. He didn't pick. The referee is knocked out. Will she be able to, how will knockouts be called when the referee is down, guys? You've got to watch the referee. Super kick that got to there. Corkscrew spinning somersault move by Kenny Palmer there. Sorry, I have no idea what that move was called. Just made it up as I went along. Austin Diamond unleashing fury onto Oliver Ospreay, but is taken out by a crossbody from behind by Tarzan. Face first, Kenny Palmer goes to the mat there after Alex Storm takes him out there. I can only count 5. Someone's been knocked out. Is that Tarzan by Austin Diamond? Didn't see anyone else connecting with the floor. Yeah, Tarzan seems to be leaving. And a powerbomb by Kenny Palmer. Double axe handle there connects from Austin Diamond onto Oliver Ospreay. Uppercut onto Kenny Palmer there by Max Furious, who then goes for the elbow drop on Alex Fury. Lots of stomps in the corner there unleashed by Oliver Ospreay onto Austin Diamond, who manages to reverse. And we can see Alex Storm being dropped there. 3 in the ring now. Powerbomb move there onto Kenny Palmer by Max Furious. As you see a frog splash connect. And Austin Diamond with his second elimination of the night with that Trouble in Paradise move there. Bionic elbows onto Max Furious. The hard Diamond has taken out 3 now, but is now taken out by Oliver Ospreay. How does Oliver Ospreay always manage to be in the last 3? Is he going to win this as well? Fall away. Moonsault. Yeah. How does he manage this? He's in the last 3. He seems the fittest again. Is he going to actually stop a number 1 contender? Superman punch onto Kenny Palmer there as he goes after Austin Diamond. Backbreaker. Yeah. How does he do it? The odds are against him and he still manages to do it every single time. But Kenny Palmer manages to take him out there. Missing on the leg drop. And thrown away by Austin Diamond there. Moonsault onto Austin Diamond by Oliver Ospreay. Arrivederci setup. Firing up the crowd. The champion in his element again. Drop kick to the head. Surely Austin can't take much more of that. Even Diamonds break under pressure if enough is set on it, I guess. Kenny Palmer now up. Going for eliminating Austin Diamond, who had a pretty good match there. 3 eliminations by Austin Diamond. And the match is in favor of Oliver Ospreay here, as he is one of the last 2, the champion versus his possible contender, but only if the contender manages to knock him out here. Kenny Palmer, this is your chance at a high championship of RCW. This could be your making. If you can knock out Oliver Ospreay, and that's a big ask. No one's done that yet. But he is in momentum. He's got the momentum. He's got the crowd. Kick to the face. That's the way to do it. Go after the head. Elbows onto the back of the head. That's also a good way of doing it. Could Kenny Palmer pull this off? Super kick. Corkscrew. He's done it! Congrats to Kenny Palmer, #1 contender. And stay tuned, we still have the 8-women submission match coming up. Winner going into the #1 contender spot for the top title. So, last week on Mayhem, Algo beat the Demon Lord, who stole the RCW Voltage Revolution Championship. That's a mid-tier championship. This is the one and only champion, the only true champion, Jezebel. She hasn't got that title at the moment because last pay-per-view it got stolen off her by an illegal cash-in by Demon Lords, who somehow, I don't even know how she got that coffer. But since Algo beat the Demon Lord on Mayhem, the Demon Lord has to give Jezebel that rematch today. So Jezebel, get back our championship if you can. Here she is, the Demon Lord, without a mask this time. I still think it's Chad Gable. Looks like Chad Gable to me.
not my maker. You are the wound. You broke the circle.
So here it is. Mayhem with the stolen championship. Demon Lord is from the Mayhem roster. This championship is only supposed to be held by a Voltage roster member. Algo made sure this match could happen by defeating the Demon Lord on Mayhem. Yeah, that's Chad Gable, 100%. Demon Lord starting off with fire. Springboard, takedown. Jezebel tries to get up, she scratches her back. Twisting her hand, her arm. Jezebel getting out of it. Springboard, clothesline there. Twisting her wrist. Takedown by the Demon Lord. Who is more of a space elf? Or a painted elf? Don't know why that's considered a demon or lord. Chad Gable should tell... No, someone should tell Chad Gable what a demon looks like. Let alone a lord. Delayed suplex there by the Demon Lord. Demon Lord preparing, missing, no, actually connecting with her heel there. Trying so hard to be a heel. Taking Jezebel down, wanting to make her tap out. But Jezebel just lifts Demon Lord and drops her on her back. I don't know why everyone's booing here. Yes. The Demon Lord did steal that championship, but at least cheer for Jezebel. Jezebel throwing out the Demon Lord, getting out herself, and then getting just thrown immediately back in by the Demon Lord. Interesting turn of events. Same as here, as Jezebel gets out of the momentum of Demon Lord, running, setting up that high boot and connecting to her face in the corner. And slingshot drop, knee drop onto the Demon Lord. It connects. That's a high risk move right there. But the Demon Lord is back up on her feet. Into tap out attempt, submission attempt. Jezebel seems flatlined, but was just plain dead as the attempted leaping leg drop went nowhere, connecting with 3 clotheslines there. And a Soul Snatcher by the Demon Lord. And we get a pin attempt. 1, 2, but Jezebel gets out of it. Oh, devastating punches to the throat there. It's gotta hurt as she prepares the next high-risk move, telling Jezebel to get up. And this time, the leaping leg drop connects, taking down Jezebel, taunting her to get up one more time. Attempted soul snatcher. Or cutter. And Jezebel, her finish out of nowhere, 2. Demon Lord kicks out. What will it take to be the champion? Once again, or this time legally. Pin, 1, 2. Jezebel so close to retaining her championship. Gets denied by the kick out. Stomping on the Demon Lord. Taking in the energy of the crowd. Throwing the Demon Lord into the ropes and then lifting her, choke slamming her onto the mat. What was that all about? Somehow the Demon Lord's back in charge, throwing Jezebel into devastating high boot there. Waiting for her to get up as she struggles. Connecting with her heel onto the face of Jezebel. Setting up. No, it's reversed. Jezebel takedown. One, 2. Still not. We still have not got the decider in this championship match. A miss by Jezebel. As the Demon Lord lifts her, slamming her onto the mat. Jezebel now struggling to get up. Struggling into the corner. Stomp from a leaping stomp. Multiple jabs now, but manages to reverse. The Demon Lord firing up, but gets knocked over by Jezebel while she misses. More jabs, return, trading blows. This is crazy. Dragging the Demon Lord to throwing her outside. Oh, we know what's coming now. That's her pile driver from the apron. That's got to be enough now, surely. But she's making sure. We don't want to count out because that would not make a change of champions if Jezebel won. We don't want any disqualifications. Here comes the pin. New champion? No. Somehow Demon Lord is still kicking out. The resiliency of these two girls. Or, in this case, Chad Gable, who's not a girl, but he's dressed like one. Now targeting the limb, the leg. And believe it or not, Cheese, none of these two women have got the payback resiliency. And whoop, whoop, whoop. The Devil's Kiss by Jezebel. 1, 2, 3. Imagine winning with the Devil's Kiss. Jezebel has a championship back, and it's back where it belongs in RCW Voltage. It's been a hell of a match. And the Demon Lord plans have been crossed by Algo and Jezebel. Coming up now, the 8 women match, yes. Elimination submission match. And it's the main event as well. Number 1 contender spot for our top championship, the Universal Championship. She's got it back. Tarzan's gonna be happy. And here comes the Universal Champion.
Right through fire and light. She swears she's not a monster, but the night knows her name. She rides alone through shattered skies, leather black and hunter's eyes. The window bay.
Having beating Oliver Ospreay twice for that title.
Beside her ride, her lips of red, her breath of frost, 1,000 souls already lost. She says it's just perfume, not sin, but the fire burns within. On her, she calls it just candlelight. She rides in shadows, the thunder knows her name. She rides in shadows, through fire, through flame. No priest, no mercy, no holy chain. The dark obeys, it knows her name. She rides in shadows and burns in sacred rain. They fear truth, they curse her grace. No cross.
Also one of my favorites. Cheese.
Touches eyes, her gaze divine. A kiss that tastes like midnight wine. The church bells toll, the heavens cry, but she just laughs beneath the sky. She swears she's human, mortal still.
And we just saw her regain her title. She's gonna struggle in this match because she just had one. But it looks good on her. She's got it back. We don't like double bookings at RCW, but she truly deserves it. Former EWF champion, heavyweight champion, Luana Souza, the Tower of Rio. Making her entry now. Oh, these are also the 8 biggest and tallest women of RCW. We want to know which one's the biggest. Star, that is. 6'9". Speaking of giants, here comes a true goddess, Helen Hercules. Bit smaller than the tower. I think about 6'7". But she's knocked out the tower before.
Step closer.
Here comes the big woman from Mayhem. Jelena Tiger. Way over 6 foot as well.
Every breath another chance to taste your blood, to make you dance. No mercy call, no backing down. I wear the jungle like a crown. I'm a tiger. I'll eat you. I will scratch you. I will fight you.
And also over 6 foot, 6'4" or something. Emily McKnight from the Glow Empire family. We have a lot of big women in RCW.
Here we are. The battle's won. Through the ropes, through the flames, we're rewriting all their games. The female shield, we're taking over. No more waiting, no more closure. Step aside, feel the quake. This is our time. Make no mistake. Make no mistake. Whispers turn to thunder roars. Shattered ceilings, open doors. Knuckles bruised but spirits high. Watch us soar. We'll never die. We are the tide, unstoppable flow, stronger together.
The Queen of Spades. Natalie Isabelli.
They said, slow down, don't shine too bright. But I was made to light the night. 5 months losing by design. Still the crowd kept me in mind. They wrote my name in bitter ink. But love don't fade as fast as they think. I took my scars, I took my hue, painted stripes and started new.
5'9" on the smaller side.
Look around. Yeah. This is my house now.
Yeah, here comes Emma Bates.
Get used to it.
Fan favorite.
Kick the door. Every step shakes the floor. They talk loud till I appear. Then it's silence. Crystal clear. I didn't chase it. I became the crown while they waited. I was breaking ground. You want the smoke? I bring the flame. Remember who elevated the game? Heads turn when I walk by. You can see it in their eyes. I don't bluff. I don't fake. I'm the moment. Emma Bates. I run this. Say it twice. Top of the card. Name in lights. Try me once. Feel the fade. I don't miss. Emma Bates. I run this. Ring to gate. Every move calculated. Bow down. Know your place. I'm the standard. Emma Bates.
Now, always good when Natalie, Isabelli, Jezebel, and Emma Bates are on the smaller side in the 8-women match. Just tells you how tall the other 5 are. Now, we have a time on this because with submission matches are dodgy. They sometimes take forever. We experienced this firsthand with Alex Storm, Nathan Thunder, and Eddie Flash last week. A match that I believe took way over half an hour. So this time there'll be a time limit. And if there's still more than one woman left, we will have a decider next week and call it a draw among the left women in the ring for today. But so today is all about making that number smaller or winning it if possible. It is submissions only and only in the ring. Outside submissions do not count because the champion, the current champion, is a submission specialist and has decided that that is what you will have to do. You will have to make her tap out at least today or next week if you want to have that number 1 contender spot. Now we know there are a lot of strong women here, strong-willed as well, so yeah, we will see who and how many will tap out tonight. Dropkick by Jezebel. Suplex by Jelena onto Natalie. Kicks to the stomach by the Goddess to Emily McKnight. German throwing suplex there by the Tower of Rio. Devil's Kiss by Jezebel. We saw her take out onto Natalie Isabelli there. Those two are actually rivals. We saw Jezebel take out the Demon Lord and win the championship tonight that way with the Devil's Kiss of all things. And a lifted, no powerbomb here, drop onto the ropes by the Tower of Rio. And Emily drops Natalie. Natalie is in danger in here, very much so, as all of her rivals are here. The Tower of Rio, Carmella Karnstein, and Jezebel, as she tries to drag the Dragon Sweeper onto Emily, but Emily will not be taken out that early. She will not tap out just yet, as she spears the Goddess. Emily McKnight lifted. No. Okay. Bamboozled me there. That's what Jezebel did. That's what Jezebel likes to do, as she has that table in her hand. Oh yeah, the gimmick of this match is also tables only, so you will be seeing a lot of tables. Oh, and this is about pure mayhem, although we are on Voltage and not on Mayhem. So, yeah, but there's also 4 Mayhem stars here, I believe, or maybe not. There's Emma Bates and Jelena. The other 6 are from Voltage. So Voltage has the upper hand here, but that's only because Voltage seems to have the taller ladies, and we did say we will be taking in the 8 tallest. That's why Io Sky, Kairi Sane, and Angela Fong are not in this match. They are all on the smaller side, 5'2". Also, Dimitri and Algo did not manage to get into this match for that reason. They are also on the smaller side. And the Goddess smacks Natalie with the table, who then fires up, gets the crowd before her. We know she feeds off the crowd. How the hell does she lift the Goddess? She doesn't look that strong, but somehow she managed. And a power bomb by the Tower of Rio onto Jelena Tiger. And Natalie now lifting Emily McKnight, sending her face first to the mat, trying to make Jezebel submit here. If anyone taps out early, it's probably Jezebel, after having to have competed already in a very tiring match against the Demon Lord that took longer than some might expect, showing huge resiliency. How long can she keep going tonight? I don't know. We will see. If she wins this, that will be the most amazing performance I've ever seen on RCW. Choke slam by Luana Souza onto the Tiger. Jelena Tigress. And we see a headlock here on Natalie Isabelli, who now lifts up Jezebel. I'm not surprised those two are going at each other. They have had a lot of matches so far, with Natalie coming out on top with most of them, but Jezebel also having claimed a few of them. The most famous one being the bikini match that Algo protested about, making Natalie a potential rival. We see a bear hug here by Luana Souza, but Emma Bates does not tap out. She breaks out of it, taking down the Tower of Rio, locking now her head in. Eat defeat onto the Goddess by Natalie Isabelli. High boot by Luana Souza against Emma Bates. Camilla Karnstein now at the Tower of Rio, but gets slammed down. We see the Tigress trying a submission on Emily McKnight. Will Emily McKnight be the first to go? No, a table is dropped on both of them by Luana Souza. And a spear by Emma Bates onto the champion. But she's taken down by a heavy clothesline from the Tigress, who then high boots Emily McKnight, but is now in the bear hold of Luana Souza. Will she tap out or will she endure? That is the question. But the Tower of Rio drops her. High boot against the Tower of Rio by the Goddess, but neither that nor the slap of the champion is enough to get either of these large women off to her feet. And Emma Bates cannot take out any of these two either. The champion being thrown around, but the Goddess knows how to take down the tower and does so. Jezebel slamming Emily McKnight's face onto that piece of table right there. A table dropped by Natalie Isabelli onto Camilla Karnstein, but the monster just unleashes her energy and doesn't seem affected. Here we see her speciality. Will the Tigress tap out? We have had 8 minutes of this match, and still all 8 women are in it. we are seeing some of them getting tired or resting. You can call it what you want. But yeah. Oh, double team by both huge towers onto Emily McKnight, slamming her into the mat. But the Tigress manages to counter the counter, and we see more counters by Emma Bates, who is then grabbed and now choked by the Goddess, who then just lets go. Also, not seen by the referee there. Something going on with the championship, with the champion by the Tigress. Springboard onto Emma Bates there as Emily McKnight is dropped by the Tower of Rio. The two strong women now go to sleep by the Tigress against Luana Souza. High Bruise connects, seemingly, no, did not connect, but now a choke slam onto Emily McKnight. Emily McKnight taking a lot of damage right now, being the victim of the two biggest women, tallest women in this ring. The Tower of Rio and the Goddess, Helen Hercules. And Emily drops Natalie. Table being set outside by the Goddess as we see a submission hold on the Tower of Rio by Jezebel, but she lets go. Clothesline by the Goddess onto the Tigress. Emily McKnight dropped once more by Jezebel this time. Jezebel going after the Queen of Spades there. And we have another submission hold, the torture rack. How the hell does the monster have that much strength? Well, she's a monster, I guess. Goddess versus Vampire. Who comes out on top, trying to lift that table, but Emma Bates is there, throwing the Goddess into the ropes and then taking her down with a spear. Now the Goddess, Helen Hercules, is locked into a submission hold, but the Goddess breaks out of it. Choke slam onto the champion by Helen Hercules. Jezebel dropped outside by the Tower of Rio. And a pile driver set out by the Goddess through the table! And leaving Emma Bates out cold. If this was a knockout match, I'm pretty sure she would be knocked out now. Go to sleep by Natalie against Emily. And we see Jezebel in a bear hug by Luana Souza. Tapping! Well, no shame in that. After going through that incredible long championship match, I don't think it's a shame if you're the first to go in this incredible match. And it was a Tower of Rio holding her in a bear hug after all. Not many women get out of that, let alone men. That looks like the attempt of a 619 by Emily, but she's stopped by too many other women in the ring, and Natalie has the time to recover to take out Emily in return. Carmilla being stopped by Emily, of all people, trying the 619 on connecting onto the champion there. More and more tables being thrown into this ring, and the women are returning as the Goddess gets slammed onto the table after a connected Superman punch of the Tigress. Now Emma Bates trying to make her submit. Will the Goddess submit? The referee is watching, but Emma Bates has to let go. Tower of Rio has now a table, trying to connecting the table with Emma Bates, and gets taken out by Natalie Isabelli. Oh, 100%. A lot of these women would have been knocked out by now, but it's not knockouts that we are going about. It's submissions. They have to tap to be eliminated. Defeat. The Tigress has to take it from Natalie Isabelli. And Natalie Isabelli has to take a faceful of that table that is set up. And the Tower of Rio might be throwing her from a huge height onto that table. No, onto the mat. And is taken out by the table as we see a pile driver set outside the ring. 15 minutes to go and a bit more. Deal breaker by Natalie Isabelli against the Tower of Rio. Those two really don't like each other either. They used to be so good friends at EWF, but ended up having one of the biggest rivalries, to the part where Luana Souza had to miss multiple months due to injury. The Tigress sending the Queen of Spades to sleep. Powerbomb by the Goddess onto Camilla, and we've got a bear hug. We've got Emily tapping out the Tower of Rio with her own finisher, the bear hug. So the only woman left in the ring that has actually managed to tap someone out here is now Emily McKnight. And Emily McKnight, will she submit to the Tigress? No. Will Emma Bates submit to the Goddess? I don't hear a bell, so I assume not. The referee has waved it off. And Emily McKnight in that submission hold again. Also no bells here. A lot going on right now. A lot of broken tables. A lot of broken bodies, it seems. The crowd is wild. On their feet as the Queen of Tigers, the Tigress, Jelena, sends Emily to sleep and trying so badly to make her tap. She has focused on Emily all night, this whole match, and another submission hold right there. She really wants to tap out Emily desperately, but Emily will not tap out, elbowing her way out of that. There's another setup table right there. Superman punch against the Queen of Spades as Natalie rolls out there. The Goddess dropped on her back. No, actually it's Emily McKnight dropping out there. We have a tap out by the Tigress. Emma Bates now having won elimination herself as well. And is taken out by the Goddess. Will she do it again? She just did it once to... And again! Emma Bates goes through a table with a pile driver by the Goddess. I don't think she'll be getting up after that. Superman punch against Natalie Isabelli by the Goddess. Probably not getting up after that either. Emily McKnight somehow finds the energy to lift the Goddess and drop her onto those broken tables. Emma Bates lifting the Queen of Spades, dropping her with a slam onto the table. And now Emily McKnight locking the submission onto the champion of submissions. She's called out. The champion is out, meaning whoever wins this gets a title shot at the champion, the Universal Champion, and that does not have to be a submission match. And Emma Bates trying to make Natalie Isabelli submit, while in the background we see the Goddess in a submission hold. Did I hear a tap out there? Did the Goddess tap out and is not being called out? That's gonna be a scandal. If Helen wins this, that'll be a scandal. She did tap there. Pretty sure. I heard her tapping, but the referee obviously didn't think so. Emily McKnight and Helen Hercules left, the only ones in the ring. Outside, Emma Bates and the Queen of Spades, locking in that neck breaker on Emma Bates, rubbing an insult by taunting her. In the ring, the Goddess dropping Emily McKnight. The Goddess still seemingly pretty agile, lifting those steel steps as Natalie Isabelli is throwing at her feet, but she seems to want to go after Emma Bates, who picks up a table but is taken down by those steel steps. And the steel steps are dropped on her, and a huge clothesline by Emily McKnight, who then gets clotheslined by the Goddess herself, who somehow miraculously got up there, but she's a goddess after all. Wow! Dropped face first onto the steel steps by the Queen of Spades, who then is thrown against the other steel steps. This match is absolute voltage, mayhem, RCW, that's what it is. I don't think Tarzan could ask for a better main event tonight. This is almost PLE level, and you will not see a stacked match card like this in RCW Voltage in a while. Because of budget reasons, we will reduce the match card a bit for RCW Voltage, so we have enough budget for the PLEs and for Wildfire. But Tarzan wanted this one to be big. And I can only say, I thought it was a hell of a day, a hell of a night, a real great match as we have these last 4 women trying to find out who will tap out last, or will the time run out on them. There's only 9 minutes left. Could be all 4 for what I know. You gotta ask Tarzan if he has good insurance. He's the owner after all. More tables brought in there. Emma Bates, the only woman who seems to be still with energy. But while I say that, the Goddess wakes up again and unleashes jabs, devastating jabs on Emma Bates, who then throws the Queen of Spades and the Goddess into the corner while spearing Emily McKnight to the floor. And you can see why she is a fan favourite right here. That's some performance Emma Bates is showing. High boots by the Goddess. I mean, she was sent through 2 tables with a pile driver, and she's still up in this match. Emily McKnight trying to get her 3rd submission of the evening. And she gets it. Emily McKnight has tapped out Emma Bates, and we see a submission hold on the Goddess, but she does not tap. Queen of Spades being taken out here by dropped head first onto the mat by Emily McKnight, just lying there. Table being set out outside of the ring of all places. There's no one there, Emily. Down to the last 3 women, or 2 women and a Goddess. Natalie now taunting the Goddess after that connected spear. And the Goddess knocking both heads of her opponents against each other. Superman punch connects with Emily McKnight. Natalie seemingly dazed in the ring, content to just wait it out while the other 2... No, she's out now as well. Fight it out outside of the ring. And again, you've got to tap out your opponent in the ring. Outside does not count. slammed onto those pieces of wood. Yeah. I don't know who to bet on. They all seem pretty done. Natalie begging, but she's dropped face first by the goddess. And Emily throwing the goddess back into the ring. Both of them going at it, dodging the high boot. Eat! Defeat! Onto the goddess, getting her up in the apron. Natalie Isabelli happy to just taunt both of them outside of the ring. Coming in now again as Emily drops the elbow, but is picked up by Natalie Isabelli and slammed on her back. Now the Queen of Spades, the only one on her feet, but seems tired. Also bleeding. I'm not sure. Is the goddess bleeding? Because the other two are. And an elbow drop by Natalie Isabelli. 5 more minutes as the knee of the Queen of Spades connects with Emily McKnight, setting up. Submission hold will... No, she will not tap out. And a knockout punch by the goddess. Is Natalie still awake? Will the referee just call her no matter what? No, I didn't hear a bell. The goddess trying again. Is Natalie out cold? Can she tap? No, she actually gets out of it. There are rumours that the goddess is just terrible at submission holds. Doesn't know how to set them up properly or something like that, I've heard. Which could be the reason why Natalie managed to get out of that somehow. And is a big disadvantage for the goddess in this match. You would assume someone with the strength of the goddess could make people tap out. But if you don't have the knowledge of how to bend the opponent's body to make them do it, well, maybe that's the issue there. I don't know. Almost damaging my colleagues there. And we have a pile driver onto Emily McKnight there by the goddess as we get into the last 4 minutes of this match. Will we have a decider or will we take it to Voltage episode 9? The goddess obviously with the most energy left here and the momentum, but does she have the technique? We know she has the strength, but does she have the technique? Oh, backbreaker by Emily McKnight as seemingly the other two in this triple threat go at the goddess first before going at each other. Emily surely having deserved this more than any of the other two, having eliminated at least 3 of the opponents. So if it was fair, if wrestling was fair, it would be Emily winning this match. And another probable knockout of the Queen of Spades there by the goddess, who just unleashes those devastating punches onto the Queen of Spades. Choke slam! And another attempt at a submission. Come on, goddess. Work it out. As the body of Natalie Isabelli is stretched, but the referee does not call it out, and Natalie Isabelli also did not tap. The Emily McKnight now locking in the submission hold onto the goddess. And taps. We have a one-on-one in the last 2 minutes. Will Emily McKnight get a 5th elimination? She surely has the momentum. She can do this. Oh, and she's getting all weird. Oh, is she doing this for the crowd? that Sister Abigail coming up? No. Natalie Isabelli takes control and locks in her submission hold there. Will we see a tap out? No. We are getting close to the time limit. 1 minute and 5 seconds left. As another deal breaker is locked in by Natalie Isabelli. Sending Emily McKnight flatline there. She looks out of it. Natalie taunting her to get up. How can she after that? She is up. And another sleeper there. The leg. There should have been a rope break. The referee is blind. There's the tap out, but it should have been a rope break. That's a scandal. Natalie Isabelli claiming the #1 contender spot. Yeah, geez, I think the ref didn't see that. Obviously robbed. Thanks for watching, guys. Only music from here on.
They can plan my every move, but they can't control this groove. By the way, I'm the zebra queen, black and white, a silver sheen. Raise your hands, the night is mine. You can't stop a star that shines. By the way, I'm back in view. Every dream I thought I knew. Love and stripes and something new. It's definitely a treat for you. Zebra queen tonight. Ooh, shining in the light. You can't hide a star that shines. It's definitely a treat for you. Step in the light, I don't need to speak. Gold on my glow, it's the power you seek. Lines on my frame curve like I planned. Every move is drawn out by my hand. gets loud and you can't let go. I'll take your crown just to hear your sigh. Lose this match and I'll make you fly.